I said that I deserve better opponent. That it's not a fight what I wanted. I mean, fight with fluff. But who cares? I will still fight. I will still win, and I will just make them give me a fight what I deserve.
All right, everybody. The UFC is back at the Apex this Saturday, and in the main event, it's a big one at 185 pounds. Just a week before the title is on the line, Anthony Hernandez takes on this man, Roman Dolidze, at UFC Vegas 109. Roman, good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Prepared and ready.
You are on a nice little run right now, 3 wins in a row. And before the streak started, you had lost 2 in a row, but you're back. You're rolling again. Has anything changed for you since the Nasruddin Imavov fight? What would you sort of attribute this nice little run to?
Probably mostly change my mentality, understanding of fight, and that I need to use all my skills and like forget a little bit about my ego. And if I need to grapple, I need to grapple. If I need to wrestle, I need to wrestle. And just be smart how I'm using my cardio, like be smart with fight.
You beat Anthony Smith. That was a big one for you to get back on track. You jumped up on short notice at light heavyweight. Then you beat Kevin Holland. Things were a little bit heated there between the two of you. And then you beat Marvin Vettori. You get to negate one of the losses in that rematch. Which one of those 3 wins would you say were the most satisfying to you?
All win is win for me. There is no different satisfaction or something. Win is win. But of course, it was good to go to be back to winning side with Smith. Important fight, but mentally or some satisfaction, no difference between them.
This division has certainly gotten quite interesting over the past couple of years. We're getting ready to watch Dricus du Plessis defend against Khamzat Chimaev next weekend. We got Kyle Bahalio. He's getting ready to fight Nasruddin Imavov in Paris. We just saw Reinier de Ridder defeat Robert Whittaker. And now you have this fight with Anthony Hernandez. This is a pretty exciting time for you and for the middleweight division, is it not?
Yes, very interesting time. And I think a lot of new fighters, a lot of, like, if you will even look, a lot of guys are one step till title. A lot of guys deserve to fight for title, but line is very long. And that's why they are fighting each other. As you mentioned, Kayo and Imavov, both of these guys deserve to fight for title, but not their turn yet.
I know that you wanted to fight Robert Whittaker and he sort of no-sold you on that idea. And then he ends up fighting Reinier de Ridder, who was ranked behind you and ends up losing that fight. So I'm curious, as you were watching that and seeing that all play out, what was your reaction to it?
No reaction, but my thoughts are like MMA drama. People just talk, and it's funny for me because we have probably different understanding of what's going on around. Some guys are second Conor McGregor's, try to say like loud stuff, but sometimes I don't understand them. But they tell me that I will fight him 2 months. They were telling me that I will fight Whittaker. And after they announced that Whittaker is fighting the Ridder, and they gave me fluff. It's happened like that.
Were you a little bit disappointed in that, or were you just like, this is just kind of what it is right now?
I said that I said that I deserve better opponent. That it's not a fight what I wanted. I mean, fight with fluff. But who cares? I will still fight. I will still win, and I will just make them give me fight what I deserve.
Do you feel like, just kind of adding to that, that you're sort of the under the radar guy in this division? Like maybe you're not getting the respect you deserve in these middleweight conversations?
No, I don't think like that. I think that UFC is first of all business. UFC is first of all show, and they have their own goals and their own way how to achieve what they want to do. And now is a situation when a lot of guys are upcoming and a lot of good fighters there, and a little bit mess. A lot of things going on there. And we both, I think, even me and my opponent Fluffy, we both deserve higher ranked opponents, but in the end, we're fighting each other. But I think everything is fair. Like if you are still winning, they have no other option to give you the title. That's all.
I mean, if you kind of look at what we've seen in other divisions, we've seen fighters have to win like 7, 8, 9 in a row. And it's just like, all right, when are they going to get a title fight? And then when they actually get those title fights, they win them. Look at like
Yes.
Bilal and Marab.
Yes.
It took them forever to get their shot. And now they have championship belts on their mantle.
Yes. I agree. I'm just ready for anything what's going on. No pressure on me. I'm not I'm glad with the organization. Nothing bothers me. Everything is going how it needs to be.
Is that part of this sort of shift in your mentality with this sport and with not just short term, but long term, the long game that you're playing right now?
It's not for sport. It's my mentality for life. No matter what's going on in my life, bad or good, it's all mine, and I'm responsible for anything in it. If I don't like and I don't agree with UFC, okay, I just can say UFC bye bye. I will not fight anymore, and I don't care. But if I'm still here, I'm fighting. That's mean that I'm glad and I agreeing with them, and I'm just keep moving forward.
It's a nice way to live, right? A little more freeing.
Of course, there's no pressure because a lot of guys I know that I see so many people around me, like UFC fighters. Anyway, I see when they're losing, I see when they are winning, and I see when they lose, they feel less men, and when they win, they feel more men. Like I don't understand how fighting can affect on you as a man. Like that's strange for me.
Well, now you get Anthony Hernandez, 7 wins in a row. And I know this wasn't the fight you were particularly expecting, but here it is. We're just a few days away from it. How does Anthony compare to some of your past opponents and sort of just the thoughts on this challenge ahead of you here?
Anthony is different. Anthony, interesting fighter. I think he's not good in something like he's not super striker or he's not super grappler or he's not super wrestler, but he's super cardio guy, like Mario, you know, like he's always like keep going, and he's a good fighter and very interesting. And I said he's not super grappler, but he get make you tired, and he's a good grappler when you are tired and you can do nothing. Like he have wins over good grapplers, high level grapplers. He was losing fight, but when he make them tired, he's doing whatever he want to do. That's why it's interesting fight, and he's a good fighter. I think so.
Yeah, the comparison people keep telling me is he's the middleweight Marab because of that pace and the work rate.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Do you have to change anything to sort of prepare for somebody with this style? Like I know like a fight is a fight, but like you said, Anthony's sort of a different cat when it comes to trying to game plan for somebody.
I changed something in my preparation way before him. First of all, I changed my mentality that I need to be more smarter and more smarter with my cardio, but it's happened way before him. But if we're talking about this fight, listen, I'm ready for his grappling or anything on the ground where he's good at. And that's why I just grappled a lot as always, wrestled a lot as always, and worked a little bit more because of 5 rounds. That's all.
You've been the underdog in a few of these fights. You're nearly a 3-1 underdog in this fight, which is kind of surprising to a lot of people from sort of the betting social media world. You're a very popular underdog pick this weekend. Do you even care about that stuff? Like, does that
No,
bother you at all?
I don't care, of course, because I'm probably was underdog 8 my last fights, probably 8 from 9 or 7 from 8. I don't know exactly. I was only one time when I remember, last 8 fights probably favorite with Smith. Other fights, underdog, and I was huge underdog with Daka's fight. Kyle Dacus, and I knock him out. Like it's who cares? Like what other
It's a
people
fight.
think.
That's why you guys get in there and fight. That's how you really figure
We
it
are
out, right?
beating people for money. This is our job.
What a sentence to say out loud, right? We're beating
It's
people
true,
for
but
money.
I don't like when people are lying to themselves. When you see the picture how it is, you're prepared.
Where does a win put you in this division with how sort of jammed up it is? And how do you see this fight going down on Saturday?
It will be interesting fight. I don't know what he will offer me, but for anything, I'm ready. Especially with his good side, what he likes to go on the ground. Let's go on the ground. Let's see who's better. And if you're talking where I will be after this fight, after this win, I think he have a 7-fight win streak. That's good. And when I will win over him, will put me higher. And I think I will be one step till title fight. One more fight and title after.
Might as well ask. You mentioned one more win, then title fight. There he is.
Yep, sorry.
Dricus versus Khamzat next weekend. Two guys that you're gunning to get after at some point. A win here will get you one step closer to either or both of those guys. Who wins that fight? How do you see that going down?
Very interesting fight. I'm not picking any of them because I think it's very much 50-50 and very unpredictable fight. Because Khamzat can win anybody. He can take down anybody, win fast anybody, but he have problems after second round. And Dricus is very durable, very strong, a very good skilled fighter. That's why for me it's very much 50-50. And I think in this fight, luck also will play a big role.